All right, Coach Grimm, a busy week last week, a busy week coming up this week, but let's start off by talking about last week. You went to Harding. Talk about that game.
Well, Harding's the team that we've been tied for first 3/4 of the season, and so it was a match that we really wanted to see where we match up with. And Harding's a very good program. They have a very good offense, pretty good defense and everything. So we like the challenge of going up there. It's the fact that we went up there and even though we lost in 3, we played with them. The scores were, as you can tell, were really close. So we look at that as being a conference championship final. That's what we're looking at. We think that we can. They've already beat Tech, so we have them circled as the team that we want to prepare for, to get prepared for as when the conference tournament comes around.
All right, and so you traveled up there, and then you came back and you played Henderson State at home, picked up another win.
Well, we played Henderson State. We beat them about a month earlier. Henderson State has had some injury issues and things, so it was one of those matches that we had to stay focused and play. And Henderson State came to play. I had to give them credit there, even after the season that they're having. They came to play, and our players got to work on some things we needed to work on, and got out of our little slump that we had, and looking to rebound in the conference standings and try to compete to finish out the conference season. So we were really looking forward to getting some conference wins back and going into this weekend as well when we play Southern Nazarene.
All right, then you went out of conference play for the weekend, traveled down to San Antonio for a tri-match. Talk about those games.
Well, we went down there and played Oklahoma Panhandle State, and we played St. Mary's, both of which are considered region games for us. But that's the reason why we scheduled them. We wanted to play some region games toward the end of the season to kind of prepare us for conference tournaments. Oklahoma Panhandle is a team we've seen before, and so it allowed our players to, again, work on things that we need to work on to get ready for the conference tournament and kind of build some confidence in some areas that we're having some trouble with. St. Mary's is a very talented team. They defeated us 3-0, but again, the scores were really close. The first set was 26-24. So it was another match, just like the Harding match was, where we were in it, we just didn't finish off. And so that's things that we need to work on to prepare for not only this week but next week, but also when we get ready for the conference tournament as well.
All right, so you have the early part of this week off. You don't play until Thursday night when you travel down to Tyler. So talk about the things you're working on this week.
Well, coming off a weekend, where we played St. Mary's, and you had the shoulda, coulda, wouldas as far as we thought we could have pulled a win out there. We're giving them the day off today to kind of relax from the long trip. We've been go all the second half of this season where we're playing almost every other day. So we wanted to give them a day off to kind of relax, get some things taken care of, kind of refresh their minds a little bit. Tomorrow we'll get back in the gym. We'll start doing our homework and things, get prepared for not only for Texas College, but also Southern Nazarene that we're playing on Saturday. So what we're doing is basically getting the mental side as well as the physical side. We want to maintain what we're doing so far and tweak what we're doing with our offense and things of that nature, but also we want to work on the mental side because the season's a very long season. And with us playing as much as we're playing, we want to make sure we give the players as much mental rest as possible, but we also want to make them mentally prepared when we come up this stretch where we have 5 matches and 3 of the last 5 matches are conference games. So we can't let up in any way, and that's what we're trying to do is make sure they stay focused on what we need to do.
All right, so this week, like I said, you do travel down to Tyler to play Texas College. Then you have Southern Nazarene at home on Saturday. Talk about both of those teams and what you expect going into those games.
Texas College, we played earlier in the season. We played them in a tri-match here when we played Wichita Baptist. They're an NAIA school that is trying to improve every year. They've gotten a lot better since we first started playing them my first year here. So we look to go in there and use that as a match to help us work on things we need to work on to get ready for Southern Nazarene. It's a non-conference match, so it allows us to give some players some rest. It also work on things we need to work on that we might try out on Southern Nazarene as well. Southern Nazarene is from my NEI days, I know Southern Nazarene very well. They're a very talented team. They're always going to have a high-powered offense. They're always going to play quality defense. They're very well coached. When they were in the NEI last year, they were one of the top 2 teams in a very strong conference. And so they're one of those teams you can't overlook. I don't care what the record is. We need to be focused with them because they're going to come here to play. And that's good for us getting ready for the conference tournament. They are a provisional member of our conference, so it does count against us, but they cannot go into the conference tournament. So we want to make sure we use this match as a match to prepare us to work on things for the conference tournament, as I said. It's also senior day. It's going to give us a chance to honor our seniors who have been with us at least since I've been here, my 3 years to 2 years. Courtney Smith and Monica Cox have been here all 4 of their years, and Megan Godsell and Vanessa Asensio have been here 2 years. And so we're looking to honor them. We'll have a nice ceremony prior to the game, and then we'll play. So we're looking forward to celebrating not only their accomplishments individually, but also with the team, but also have a good match against Southern Nazarene as well.
All right, looking to pick up your 20th win of the season. So far you're 6-1 at home.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about where you're at right now in those standings.
Well, right now, currently we're 3rd in the conference. We lost to Harding and we lost to Tech, which makes us 9-2 in the conference. Tech is 10-0, I believe, and Harding's 10-0, and then Tech is a 9-1. So it's one of those deals where we need some help to overcome them, but at the same time we're right there in the hunt where we get a good seeding when we get to the tournament. As far as the 20th win thing, that's always a small goal of mine, is to try to get to 20th. We got 20 my first year here, and we kind of stubbed our toe a little bit last year and got 17. So that was been a small goal of mine, is to get to 20, because it shows that to win 20 games is not easy, and it shows that your team is progressing in the right way that it should go. Obviously, we have lost some games we thought we should have won this year, but to get to 20 is a really nice goal for us. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to win the conference championship, which is our ultimate goal. But 20 is the first step in that way, so that's what we're looking for.
All right, Coach. Well, we wish you the best of luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.